Activity 17, Gas Exchange. Part A, using BTB to test for carbon dioxide. We're going to work in partners for this activity. We have done a little bit of the setup for you already. In each of the CPUP trays, we have added 5 milliliters of water. After we added the 5 milliliters of water, we added 2 drops of the BTB solution to each of the 5 CPUP trays. Now, in the chart that you have, we're going to record the initial BTB color of each of the cups, A, B, C, D, and E. Initially, all of the cups are blue. Okay, now what we're going to do is something different in each of the cups. Cup A is going to provide the control, so we're not going to change or do anything with cup A. So the final color for cup A will be blue. It's going to serve as our control. We have this to compare the other 4 cups to. In cup B, we're going to take our dropper. We're going to bubble air into cup B. We do this by placing the dropper in the solution and pressing the air out of the bulb.
Okay, go. Stop.
Okay, I'm going to take our stirring stick and record the final BTB color. And the color, as you notice, comparing to the control, is still blue. All right, moving on to cup C. Cup C, we are going to add 3 drops of sodium hydroxide to cup C and then record our final color. And take the stirring stick. Now, if we look at the final color in cup C and compare it to our control in cup A, it appears that cup C is a little bit darker blue. In cup D, we are going to unwrap the straw. We're going to place one end into cup D. We're going to take a big breath and then gently blow through the straw for 15 seconds. Remember not to inhale through the straw. We're going to then record the final color of the solution in cup D in your data table.
Go. Stop.
I'm then going to stir. Notice the color. Our control in cup A, and now in cup D, we seem to have a yellowish, greenish color. Now we're going to add 3 drops again of sodium hydroxide to cup D, and let's see if anything changes with the color after adding sodium hydroxide. Notice after adding 3 drops of sodium hydroxide, the color went to blue. For cup E, now your partner is going to take their straw, blow into it for 15 seconds, and record what color CPUP tray E is after your partner has put their exhaled breath into cup E.
And then
After adding 3 drops of sodium hydroxide, we'll then record the final color then of the solution. Activity 17, gas exchange, part B, using BTB to measure carbon dioxide in exhaled breath. We've already set up the 2 cups that need to be set up for the lab. This cup is going to serve as our control cup. So we will be comparing our exhaled breath and the color to this control. So in this cup, in actually both of these cups, we have 10 milliliters of water with 5 drops of BTB solution added to each one. Now I'm going to take the BTB solution and I'm going to pour it into my plastic bag. Now, what I'm going to do is carefully remove the air from my plastic bag by slowly flattening it, being very careful not to spill any of the BTB solution out of the bag. While keeping the air out of the bag, I'm going to place a straw in the mouth of the bag. I'm going to make an airtight seal by holding the mouth of the bag tightly around the straw. At this point, I'm now sitting down. I'm going to fill the bag with air from my lungs by blowing through the straw until the bag is fully inflated. When you finish blowing, pull out the straw. As you pull out the straw, squeeze the bag tightly shut so no air escapes. Holding the bag closed, I'm going to shake the bag vigorously 25 times. Now, I'm going to carefully pour the BTB solution from the bag into the empty plastic cup. The question is, how much carbon dioxide is in your exhaled breath? A little tricky trying to get the rest of this out. Notice already the color change from the exhaled breath. Now we can find out how much carbon dioxide is in our exhaled breath by putting in drops of sodium hydroxide. We are going to add drops of sodium hydroxide to see how many are needed to make your BTB solution the same color as the control. Notice on the bottom of our chart, part B, number of sodium hydroxide drops it takes to get my exhaled breath to match the control. Here's the procedure. First, I'm going to add 1 drop of sodium hydroxide to my plastic cup. I'm going to gently stir the solution and wait at least 10 seconds. Now, does my solution match the control? It doesn't, so I've placed 1 drop in. Now I'm going to repeat and keep checking to see, is my exhaled breath, is this cup the same color as the control for at least 30 seconds. Drop 2, gently stir, wait 10 seconds, Does the color of my solution match the BTB solution for at least 30 seconds? The color doesn't match. 2 drops have been added. seconds. Ten seconds are up. Does my solution color match the control for at least 30 seconds? I've added 3 drops, and it looks like my solution matches the control. So for my exhaled breath, it took 3 drops of sodium hydroxide to match the control.